welcome back. How are you doing? You are now watching Grow with Sabrina. My name is Sabrina Euland and I'm coming to you live from Marbella. Today I want to be talking about the 5 myths about personal development and growth. This is my bread and butter. This is what I love to talk about. Growing and personal development and how you can change for your better. Sorry if today I'm a bit all over the place. Weather's been really bad here in Spain. There's been a lot of spraying, so I'm taking extra to boost my immune system, to give me all the vitamins and minerals that I need, keep my body healthy, basically. So, with that said, 5 myths of personal development, about personal development. Myth number 1 is probably that people say it's easy. Oh, it's so easy, you just have to start, don't think about it too much and all those things. Yes, you do just have to start, but you have to understand that it's not going to be easy. Personal development isn't just jumping into something or thinking that your mindset is completely changed within one snap. It goes a lot deeper than that. Personal development is about seeing the real you and then changing if there's things that you don't like about yourself, if there's things that you know that you can improve on, if there's ways that you can be nicer to yourself. Personal development, it makes you a better person. So unfortunately, it's not going to be easy. Then you have myth number 2. I think this is the best one because you hear this a lot from people. I read this one book, I went to this one seminar, I had this one guru, and that, I've now grown and I've changed, my personal development is finished. Your personal development journey never finishes. If you didn't know that, it's going to carry on forever. Does it get easier? No. Does it get more challenging? Definitely. Do you learn more about yourself every single day? 100%. Will you start to dislike yourself in certain areas? Of course, because you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving into the person that you know you should be and that you actually really want to be. So myth number 2, by saying that there is one book that you can read, one course that you can follow, one coach that can teach you everything, that's a lot of bullshit. There are 1,000 million books out there and courses out there, but the main thing is it starts with you. Now, this puts me on to myth number 3 with how it's kind of like it can be done in one day. It can't. You can start changing within one day. You can start growing, but your personal development journey, it never ends. It's something that is constant. You're constantly going to evolve. You're constantly going to want new things for yourself. You're constantly going to see yourself in a better light, sometimes in a worse light as well. It's like it goes up and down constantly because you're learning about who you are as a person, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what you can actually contribute both to the world and to yourself. It's a whole package in itself. It's both the mental, the physical, the energy vibration, the emotional side to it. Everything is connected. And your personal development journey isn't done in 2 seconds. It isn't easy. And there isn't a magical book out there that helps you literally skip. It's about starting to look at yourself and starting to figure out, okay, who do I want to be? Not who I am, not who I was. Who would I like to be? What confidence would I like to have? How would I like my life to look? Because you are the only one that can change it, no one else. Then one of my absolutely favorite myths, there's actually 2, kind of go into each other, is you must be happy all the time. No, personal development is not a happiness journey. Yes, eventually you get happy because you figure out how to improve your life, how for your mindset to change, how to believe more in yourself, how to actually succeed in the goals that you set for yourself, all those different things. But it's not a happy journey. And this brings me on to technically myth number 5, I would say, yeah, is that in order to grow in your personal development, you have to only do self-care. Now, so many of you use this as an excuse to sit on your ass, read the same book over and over again, listen to the same recording over and over again, listen to a podcast over and over again. Guess what? Personal development is about the learning part, yes, but it is also about the action part. It's about getting uncomfortable. It's about getting out of your comfort zone. It's about challenging yourself. Because how are you supposed to know what you want to do with your life, how you want to be in your life, how you would like to grow, who you would like to be in your life, unless you challenge yourself, unless you do something that makes you uncomfortable? Don't use this as an excuse as, oh, I need to take an extra nap during the day because I'm so tired and I'm taking me time. If you're tired, you're probably eating the wrong food, not drinking enough water. Or if you didn't sleep well, then yes, of course, you can take a little nap. Don't use that as an excuse because that's your personal development journey. Because trust me, sleeping more is not going to help you take more action. It's not going to help you find out who you are. It's not going to love yourself more in that sense. And take this from a person who's mostly slept through her life because of my illness and stuff. Personal development is all about getting uncomfortable. It's about taking action. It's about willing to judge yourself. Now, I'm going to say this very lightly. It's about willing to judge yourself to find out who you actually want to be. Now, I don't mean judge yourself and you're not good enough, you can't do this, not that way. Not that type of judging. I mean analyze. Do you like your own personality? If you don't, how would you actually like your personality to be? Where are your strengths? Where are your weaknesses? It's very few times that I would ever say that you should analyze anything in your life. But in order to grow, in order for personal development to actually happen, you need to start analyzing those little bits because you've gotten so comfortable. Now, I've said this so many times, so comfortable living in your comfort zone that you don't even see that half of the time when things go wrong, it's your own fault. Actually, that's wrong. Every single time something goes wrong in your life, it is your fault because you've chosen to learn that way. You've chosen to experience it. So then thinking that it's going to be easy, that one book is going to save you, just read this one book and it will be perfect. No, not reading any books is not going to help you either. You need to start your journey by learning something different than what you think yourself. Because you need to get out of here and into here. And I'll say that again. Reading one book isn't going to completely revolutionize your life, but it can start opening your eyes. Does it mean that you have to read 20 million books every single month? No, it doesn't mean that either. Does it mean that you should never read a book? No, I'm not saying any of those things. I'm saying in moderation. You need to kind of have the balance between the different ones. But one of the main things is stop labeling it as X, Y, and Z. Because personal development is everything. Your car breaks down and the way that you react to it can completely change the way that you see personal development, the way that you see yourself, the way that you experience yourself. So there you go. The 5 myths is easy. One book will change your life or a mentor will change your life. It will start. It will not change it. It will start the process, but you need to do the inner work. Then it's always being happy. You don't always have to be happy. It is accept that you will have negative days. Accept that you will have negative times. Accept that it will get hard because it's not easy. And then the self-care, taking it way too far, literally using the self-care as an excuse. And then basically it can be done in one day. There are your 5 myths. Obviously, there are 20 million other myths that you could that I could sit here and talk about. But those are the 5 main ones. So you have, it is easy. One book or one mentor or one coach will revolutionize your life and you'll never have to do it again. You only have to do it once. You always have to be happy and taking your self-care way too seriously. Watching Netflix is not personal development. Sleeping the whole day is not personal development. Getting a massage every single day because you feel like you deserve it when you haven't done the work that you actually need to do, not personal development. Are those things good for you? Yes. But that's not your personal development journey. It's not growth. There's a reason why growth, when you're going from a child and you're growing into an adult, if you grow too quickly, it's called growing pains. There's a reason why we get growing pains. There's a reason why personal development is hard and painful and kind of tough. But guess what? It's one of the best things you can ever do. It's one of the best ways that you can find out who you are, who you want to be, and how literally your life can turn out and hit that success level that you want to hit. So I know I was a little bit all over the place. I even had notes for the first time in my life. It is because I am not feeling well. So I am going to take an extra sol. I took my core, which is the super greens. Now I'm going to take a sol. And then I'm going to get back to work. I've got some calls scheduled and some work to do. But I will be back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. CET time. So that's in Spain. Hopefully my brain will be a little bit more switched on by then. But yeah, obviously when you're feeling down, it's about doing your non-negotiables. And that's also within personal development, is having those non-negotiables. For me, it's coming here and talking to you guys because I know that this also helps me. Because one of the things that I've kind of felt probably lately is that I have to be happy all the time. And I know the personal development isn't a happiness journey. It's a very kind of angry, happy, it's like a roller coaster. You know, when you're on the roller coaster, you go, oh, this is so exciting. Oh my God, this is so scary. Oh my God, I freaking hate this. Oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, I hate this. But then when you get off, it's like, oh my God, that was new. That was a different feeling. I've never felt that before. It's kind of like that. Personal development is like being on a roller coaster. You get all the emotions in one. But what you have to keep focusing on is keep growing, keep learning new things, but take the action from what you're learning. Because if you don't take the action, nothing's going to happen. You're just going to keep learning, and you're going to, like one of my mentors says, everything you learn is one step, and then every action you take is another step. So if you're just learning, you're just walking around in circles, around in circles, around in circles. But if you actually implement the action, you will start moving forwards. And guess what? Moving forwards is the way to get to your goals, to your success, for the miracles to happen, all those different things. So know that I appreciate you and that I love you, and hopefully see you back again tomorrow.